What is up, my fellow Chibits? Today I'm going to bring all of you an anime first impressions from a new anime series called Dimension W. Now, I talked about this series in What I Will Watch for Anime of 2016, and this is a series I remember saying could have the potential to be a very, very good series. Probably one of the best of this season. And it seems like I might have hit the nail on the head with that, because this episode met my expectations and actually passed my expectations because of the way the main male character was described. See, what really won me over throughout this episode was actually the opening song. It's kind of hard to believe, but why I say this is because the episode first begins, which it's a really cool looking start, and then we get the opening song. Like, I like the world building, the first part, like before the opening, but then we get the song. And we see this fucking main male character being a straight up savage. He's just driving in a gasoline vehicle, and as we know, gasoline prices have risen up. It's, you know, a technological advancement. They found, like, this new dimension called Dimension W, and you see our main male character in the opening, he's just going against the law. He's fucking driving with gas and shit, and you just see him driving a car, just wrecking bitches and stuff. It was so freaking brutal. And then he's like throwing these daggers, like, you know, kunais and shit at people, like killing them and stuff. And that final part of the opening song, when you just see him, you know, above that dude, that was epic. That was so damn epic. Like, okay, I'm not even talking about the song. I'm not even talking about the song. The song was just so good. But the freaking visuals in that opening, when you saw the main male character just being straight up savage, man, he was so savage. You know that was a good character. Like, he is going to be a good character. A badass fucking main male character. Just from that one opening alone. Just from that. But then, let's talk about other scenes throughout this episode. Like, the beginning of this episode, like, he just seems like a standard guy. He's just working on a vehicle. He walks over, he sees kids, and, you know, the exposition's done. We get the opening song. But then we see how he is a collector. He's going around collecting illegal coils, which is against the law, of course, and he's doing crazy things. Like, he's going into these different organizations, or I guess a gang, he's taking them back, putting them down, which I couldn't help being fucking glued to my seat while watching this episode, when you just saw him kicking those guys' asses throughout this episode. And I mean, he's just sitting there on top of the fucking, like, beam on the roof, and he's just looking down at him. He has, like, his blade about to cut some bitches, and then, you know, the robot girl comes in, and, you know, he saves her, of course. But it was pretty damn cool. Just the way his character was described throughout this episode, that is enough. That is enough alone for me to continue watching the series, just for that main male character. That main male character is epic. Probably one of the best main male characters yet so far from this season. Like, he's a really good character. And now, I like the Bokudake main male character. Don't get me wrong there. I love that main male character. But when it comes to a badass MC, a very badass MC, he's definitely one of them for this season. So he's definitely a contender. Now, talking about the plot, what is it about? That's the main thing I think many of you are going to want to know, besides the main male character being badass, of course. So, we're in a technological advanced world. For instance, the world has advanced to a point to where gasoline's kind of useless, or it's kind of rare, and they have now discovered, like, this new dimension with unlimited energy. Now, think about this for a second. Unlimited energy, you give someone unlimited energy, that's a scary, scary thing. Like, so with that, that's some deadly shit, and that is like the main world of the series. Of course, there is these coils, these official legal coils that are made, that powers different objects, packs a punch. Like, we see a water gun bust open a fucking water jug like it's nothing, like it was paper mache, and so you can imagine what type of firepower these coils could do for a regular gun. So yeah, very powerful stuff. And so there's illegal coils that are made and spread on the black market, as I assume, and people use them for different reasons to be able to accomplish their own goals. And so our main male character has to go around collecting these illegal coils and then selling them back, and pretty much making money, getting gasoline, and getting money back in cash before he can, I guess, continue working on his vehicle. So a really cool character. He's like against the overall world, the way it's changed. He lives in the past, he will die in the past. And so a very cool concept for the character. Now, we have this robot girl that was introduced, and she's the main female character, the core character of what I'm assuming the series is going to be about. She has, like, some form of mission. She's very different from normal robots from what we can already see, and she seems like he's probably going to do something to go up against the overall way the world works, because the person that created her and one that really founded the technology of the Dimension W and the coils and stuff, he says like his own family was killed by these people and he wanted revenge. And so I'm assuming he made the robot girl probably to look like his daughter, like his dead daughter or wife, but also probably to carry on his legacy to help him out once he is gone. Now, I'm very curious exactly what that big green coil he had, what it really did, because to me, when I was seeing that scene, it looked like a giant ass black hole. That's exactly what it looked like to me. Like it was a little mini black hole sucking shit in, and then it turned off the power, of course. So I wonder what negative repercussions that's going to have in the long term of things because of that. Maybe he's kind of getting rid of all the unlimited energy in the other dimension. I mean, if it is a black hole, what if, you know, it's absorbing all the fucking energy in there and just removing? I mean, we don't fucking know. So I'm just very curious where the series is going to go, because we don't really have a clear-cut plot yet. Like, we do know our main character's hunting down, you know, illegal coils and stuff. He's getting them back, and then, you know, he's doing a job, and that's about it. So, yeah, first impressions of the series, very, very good series. Like, it's a very good series. Definitely stands out from everything from the season. Definitely in my top 3 so far of my favorites. And so if you have yet to watch this, go give it a shot. It was pretty fun to watch. And if you're looking for something very different, also go give it a watch. So you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.